Well, greetings. Hello and welcome. Thanks for tuning back in. This is episode number 12. Can't even believe we're making a lot of progress in the city. And I found this really cool looking cinema while I was just kind of cruising around. And look what's playing. Chirpzilla, Paradox Perspective, Colossal Cranium, Shroomville. Such strange. I love it. Chirpzilla sounds kind of fun. Let's go see that one. And it's at 5 p.m., so we get early bedtime too. Oh, goodness gracious me. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for making my way back over. Right over here next to our little Stonehenge thing. Kind of lost in the city. I like that. So, my plan for this episode was to start zoning a little bit in our old town / downtown area, and I wanted to start by bringing in a kind of a tram, but I want to take the long way around. I actually want to use the cool one-way network, and then maybe find our way back over here. And then, you know what we actually could do is stop through here and keep on going, and make it one. Oh yeah, why don't we do that? Well, it's a fun idea. Okay. We'll do a little bit of a longer kind of crazy route here. Just because of the way this is routed, it's going to look a little bit... I'm tempted actually really quickly to switch this to two-way traffic. Let's do that really quickly. Yep, I like that. That'll be easier for route planning. I guess we can leave the speed running, because we're going to need a lot of money for what we're going to be doing eventually. Okay, so let's start by adding some of those little express kind of stops or whatever. Little bypass things here. Because, yeah, I guess we'll start here. And then, let's do one over here. And then I guess we'll need about 3 or so units as spacing to kind of get back into the road. I guess some will be longer than others, just to kind of occupy this kind of space. And then since we're not zoning off this spot anyway, it's not like we're losing anything. And this is kind of cool anyway. Alright, that's all going the right way. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I like that. I think we could use some pedestrian pathways, though. Because it seems like it's a little bit out of the way if you're coming down this street to have to, like, you know, go down and then back up or whatever. So let me put something like that in place. And then not that we really need it, but why don't we do that just for, like, the visual sake. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. There we go. And we don't have to do that, but we can, just for the sake of it looking maybe a bit nicer. Now, how about having a bridge from one side to the other, so you don't have to go through the tunnel? Yeah, why not? I wonder how much height we'll need. Oh, okay. Not so bad. Yeah, not so bad at all, actually. And I wonder... Oh, that'd be too cool. What about on this side? No. What about if we did like a little side entrance to the bridge? Yeah, there we go. Just a few of these little extras I really enjoy doing. And then I don't think we can make it to that side, so let's not really bother. Just a little bit more access, that's all. Otherwise, I'm fine with that. Okay. And then, you know, eventually we'll decorate with some trees and, you know, that kind of stuff, right? So we got the one here. Let's maybe sneak another one in here. So let's move this police station. Back over here. Maybe this one won't be as long. It just needs to be long enough to kind of stop a tram from kind of blocking the intersection as it's picking up people. So let's make sure we put the stops on the far end. We have to change our angle. There we go. Okay. And I think it's going to be a little bit noisy here, so let's get rid of the people. Off to our next one. Let's move this so it's in line with that. And then we'll sneak a smaller one if we can. Maybe that one has to be 2 units. for the in and out. Let's try that for size. Oh, that still works. Oh, cool. Oh, I love the way it just opened up the intersection like that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, hard to get that to kind of not look so... It's a little sharp, that little bend, but I don't think we have much choice. Yeah, it's just that style of road looks nicer. Oh well. Okay. So in our little park area here, I was saying earlier that I wanted to put in a whole bunch of pathways. So let's just drop a few of those in quickly. And the goal is just to make the area more walkable and pedestrian friendly, like the same old song and dance, you know. Okay, that's probably fine for right there. And then realistically, people can just walk across the street to get to these sides. But like in here, for example, it'd be nice to have some extra walking options. Especially if the area is pretty open like that. There we go. So we'll put our next set of stops right in here. So you have access to a little park world. See if we can get the 3 in here. I guess we can. Trying to save us the extra step. Just putting the directions in the right way to start. There we go. Quite nice as well. I think we're, again, fine with just pedestrians walking over that way. And then just over here, same idea, a little bit more pathways just to kind of get some walking out of the area. Cool. Also cool. And same idea over here. There we go. And then we're close enough to an intersection, I think that's fine. Now I would like another stop before we kind of leave our little park network here, but I think it might be a little bit too tight. Oh boy. There's a lot of parks on the way here. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we put a stop on that set of roads. Just a lot faster, obviously, if we have the offshoots. Well, you know, I guess really, what harm are we doing, right? Unless we can sneak something really just tiny through here, but I don't think so. Yeah, it's not really. Okay, well, we'll just put our stop right in the road here. We'll just maybe be aware of the fact that this could be a bit of a slower zone. Okay, so if you're leaving this way, if you're the tram, let's look at our tram streets here. So you go this way, but how do you get back to the old, or the station? You have to take this way around? That doesn't really work, though. Nor does that. Alright, well, really what we need... Well, that's two-way traffic, isn't it? Oh, okay, we can use that as a way in. Oh, okay, good. So we'll come up like this, go down through here, loop in this way, and then go up to the... Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So why we wanted to get all these roads in place in, you know, in the beginning here. Alright, let's do something fun. We'll start right here, and we're going to have two tram lines, one going one way, one going the other way. Okay, this will be awesome. So we'll stop on that thing. And then my idea with the tram is just to be a bit fast, going from kind of one district to the next type thing. And then, you know, if we're pretty cool with the pedestrian access and whatnot, we should be able to get people walking over to one of these major roads, and we can have buses and stuff that line those. This is just kind of getting things started anyway. They don't all have to be express routes like this. Yeah, so just like one stop, like right here. And then just continue with this. Serving a bit of the offices and whatnot over here. Might as well, right? Let's just go a bit further down. And then I'm not going to put a stop on here, just because it's a narrow road. The traffic's going to be a little bit backed up. And then we're not upgrading it, because I don't want all the traffic lights happening here. I'll put that stop there. Cool. Okay, so this will go in through one of the roads that we're not using yet. So let's try that one. And then we're going to continue, but we're going to go like this way. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, interesting. It thinks that's the faster route. Oh, did we mess up a tram track? No, we didn't. It just thinks that's the faster route. How interesting. I wonder why that's the case. I guess the speed limits would be higher on this particular stretch of road. So let's listen to the game, and let's not bog down this intersection with everyone turning right. Okay, and this is going to serve... Yeah, alright. I think you guys can kind of see where I'm going with this already. And we'll stop right next to Brandenburg Gate. That is awesome! Bit of a longer line, but quite nice. You can see all these buildings now leveling up as a result of us putting in the trams. Probably hear them too. Oh yeah. Look at them go! This is great! Alright, let's put it on the other side now. So why don't we start over here again, just for visual reference and memory's sake. And we'll just, you know, retrace our steps. And that's why we're leaving this one purple, so it's easier to follow. And then I'm going to put that stop over here, just so that the bum of the streetcar isn't blocking the, you know, little turning point there. Great. And I'm going to leave it on 3 speed just for a bit, because we're going to need quite a bit of money for... I think we're going to buy some of the unique buildings. Okay, so that'll go... Maybe... I want to put that one over here, just so that anyone coming down from this interchange won't really be, you know, blocked or whatever, right? Put that one over there. Alright. Look at that, it's back home already. Cool. Okay, now we can slow it down and take a look. Let's first change the colors. There we go. Excellent. Cool, look at this. Now we are talking. Definitely getting this area ready. Oh, look at that. People are using this. Oh, I love it. Oh, are they ever? Oh, this is great. Yeah, you know what? Seeing all these people, we really should have a way down. So why don't we go like this? Just on both sides. Maybe not the most efficient use of the space, because you probably want to be on the other side, right? But at least you're getting somewhere. I guess due to the road or something, but... Man, people are really using this. Yeah, so how do we get over here? Oh well. Not the most efficient. Darn it. We always go like this, but this is getting a little bit crazy. So why won't that work? Oh darn, I thought we were onto something really cool right here. Well, I guess we kind of are by that logic. Well, oh gosh, this is looking a little bit silly. I think that needs to be a bit lower. There we go. Now I feel better. Okie dokie. Now, in terms of this area, I remember when we were starting to build it, we were saying that we wanted to keep the building profile pretty low. So I had this crazy idea to put in another little circular road that kind of follows the same profile, and then we can put like a ring of really like tall buildings in that. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can do it. Let's go out by 10. Because I think this road here is out by 10. And then let's ditch the tram tracks right here, just because we have that one going in. And let's switch over to... Let's switch over to this road. Get some trees. Oh, hey, cool. Solar. Oh, that'll be fun. How are we doing for power? Oh, well, in that case... because we don't really use the night cycle too often, right? So we actually would benefit a lot from having a solar plant. But where would we put it? For the moment, I'm going to just take advantage of this road here. And I really don't like that polluting building, so it's, I mean, it's not permanent. And I think in real life, you would probably have a few less trees here, just to get rid of some of the shade they would create. Why don't we clean the profile around here up a bit? And that gets rid of the trees that look kind of sick anyhow. There we go. And then we'll connect these to the grid. Alright, now we need to get from here over to here. Excellent. Room for growth. Okay. Now back over to this area. Alright. Now, I don't think we need to go the whole way. No, actually, no, that's the one-way street, right? Okay, for this particular road, I'm going to do something a bit different than normal. And I'm actually going to have it go underground. Where will it come out? That's a good question. And holy heck, what have we done right here? All these trams getting stuck. It would seem to me that the timing of this particular intersection is a bit of an issue. And I think the best way for us to combat that would be to remove, say, this road, just so we have a bit of a faster timing for the lights. We unfortunately will be losing some of the zoning squares, but we can always put those back in, but using a different... Oh, that would be kind of nice. I'm going to pause it because we're about to lose our bike lane, but that's kind of cool. So forget what I was saying about losing the squares. We're just going to switch them over. There we go. Brings the bike lane back into action. And then now we can zone this again. Oh, great. Everybody's a winner. And this hopefully should be a little bit faster now. Just because we added the extra tram routes going through, you know, these people had to wait a little bit longer to turn. And this is why when you're planning your transportation hub, you want to just be aware of, like, you know, where most of the traffic's going to be. So we could, theoretically, if we need to, switch a little bit more of this around so it's kind of like a one-way kind of thing happening. Or we replace one of these tram lines with a subway. And just kind of, you know, put this underground style thing. Because, gosh, look how many people are using this. Holy smokes. It's good, though. So I think that was a very good thing that we just did. I'm noticing that right away that the traffic looks better. So I think we'll keep that. And then we'll just go back on over to our construction over here. Okay. And we're getting some good money, too. Alright, now how on earth are we going to get this to look the same? We can guess? Oh, I guess so. Oh, is that like it right there? Well, I think it is. Oh. Well, that was easy. I'm going to pause it again. We're about to plow over another bike lane. Is that literally just, what? No, something's off on this side. I didn't go the right. Yeah, that looks different. Never that easy. Don't celebrate early. I think I went to that side, though. It felt like I did. Oh, the difference is, of course, that this is not 10 units. I understand now. Okay, well, that's really good, because we actually didn't finish what we were doing underground with that anyway. We got distracted by the tram traffic. So that's fine. That's good news. Well, then, how far is this? I see. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, eh? Oh, that's only 3 squares. There we go. 10. I think 14. I mean, 14 does make sense to me. Because there's the 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, that's deceiving because of the other road right there. Oh, gosh. Let's just hope for the best. Let's try this now. Counting with Imperial. Let's just go this way. We'll just go for it. Oh, that looks a bit better. I think we may even be one. Yeah, it's only 13. Darn it. So we just can't win today, can we? Luckily, these are easy fixes, but goodness gracious me, right? Bit of a waste of time. Alright. Third time's a charm. 10, 11, 12, 13. Now watch this somehow be too short. And then I don't even know what I'm going to say. Oh boy. So getting to this line, that's the tricky part too. Am I going that far? Is that also what the issue was? Yeah, so it does look like, oh gosh, guys, you're going to kill me. It does look like it was 14. I just didn't go high enough. Oh my gosh. Well, at least now we know. Oh boy, oh boy. This is, I'm so sorry. So I'm going to go to the 15 and then back by 1. There we go. Make this super fast now. I'm so sorry, guys. But I'd rather do this and then, you know, fumble or like complain about having like a crooked area for the rest of the time, right? No, it's doing the same thing again. It's just like the road is against us. So I'm gonna go against everything that I believe in my heart and soul. I'm gonna leave it as it is. If it's off by 1, it's off by 1. At this point, that's a little bit whatever. And then this, I wanted to hopefully rejoin again somewhere over here. So I know we just changed this. But why don't we do that one more time? And then let's go like this. Out like that. And then, just because of the way this is set up, I'm going to switch this over to bike lanes. And then we'll just leave that like that. And that should hopefully not be too much of a bottleneck. Okay. And, I mean, is it really that noticeable? I mean, kind of, sort of, right? We know, because we know. But maybe because of the whole height difference and everything, we might not notice it as much. But how do we keep running into that issue? Like, I'm so confused. And you can just see it in the way the tiles are kind of piled amongst each other. There's, like, one and a smidge over here, where there's a full 2 tiles right here. It just means our spacing's a little bit wider on this side. But, I mean, really, whatever. Not the 100% the end of the world. Okay, well, let's reattach some of these bike lanes and side streets and stuff. There we go, bike network going through the whole thing. And let's do something a bit different with this. Why don't we go kind of like that, just so it has a bit more speed and whatnot to it. Let's do that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. I'm not going to connect these ones. We'll just leave that one little... We're going to switch that and switch that. There we go. And we'll go across with that one. We'll bring this bike lane up. We'll bring this one up. And then I'd like to maybe switch to these, just because we're going to have bigger buildings along here, so more traffic kind of thing, right? And then maybe even one more set of roads coming out of here. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Traffic lights are a little bit close together here, so I'm going to make these one-ways, kind of leaving. Yeah, there we go. All right. Cool. Nice little addition to the area. All right, now in terms of buildings, let's put the speed back on here. What do we got? What can we work with here? Oh, we can't afford stuff. Darn it. This is why we need our monies. Okay, when you see these symbols pop up, it just means you've put a road over where your tram tracks, where your tram route is, but the game will recalculate. It just needs to see if it needs to, you know, maybe it was a one-way road that disrupted something, so just need to see if it needs to change its route. Facility's empty, that's good news. Okay, so let's drop a few buildings in before we finish. And I think we can just take out a loan really quickly. And goodness gracious me, the second I clicked here, I knew we hadn't done it yet. We haven't put our high density taxes up. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe that. So let's grab that, pay that back, pay that, or that's what I meant to say. There we go. Almost $500,000 now, and we've upped our budget, which is great. Keep that going. Wow, have we ever? Ooh la la. Okay, so we do have Statue of Liberty. That would be kind of cool to put right at the top. Oh man, would it ever be cool? I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna make these go straight. Oh, this will be so nice looking. Or do we make a little island for that, or put that like right here near the university? Oh, these are hard questions. Darn it. Okay, well maybe. I don't know. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, I don't know. That looks really nice, doesn't it? Yeah, I think we have to keep that. Oh, I really like that. Look at that, Lady Liberty looking over our city. That's really cool. Oh, I love the way that lines up. Okay, we are definitely keeping that. Forget I said anything to the contrary. Still a lot of money, which is good. Let's cruise through. I can't wait to unlock some of these buildings. Oh, these will be so nice to have in here. Speaking of which, we unlock these with nightlife and stuff and leisure. So we're going to have to maybe zone some of these for like hotels and stuff. Let's put in one of these plazas, or one of these parks. Put that over here, just because this area is a bit different. I know it's not exactly the unique building that we thought we were going to put down, but still important to the area nonetheless. And let's maybe mix this up a bit by putting in one of these kind of things alongside of it. And let's put in some trees, or just... Oh yeah, why don't we do this? Too bad you can't just click and drag, so I apologize. You have to listen to me click like a madman right here. And then sometimes the spacing gets a little bit tight like that, and you can't actually get the pathways in, which, or the pathways, the shrubs in. Happens with trees, that kind of stuff too. Like the snap point gets just overlapped ever so slightly. So you can maybe sometimes get lucky. That's why I'm clicking like crazy still. See, I've already got maybe one. Not the end of the world we can't get that in. I wish we could get the rest, but I'll still take it. And why don't we try some trees on the other parts? We're using the same style that's in the asset. There we go. A little bit nicer, I think. Not too shabby. All right, that is that. Oh yeah, here we go. These are the tall buildings I'm kind of after. So I put one of these right here. Nice. Oh, that's cool. See, there we go. Now we're getting some height to the skyline, right? So this outer ring. Oh, but I don't want to lose our view of... Oh boy, this is making things... So let's maybe move this actually a bit further down here. Love the way that fits in there, actually. So that's that one. Excellent. Another nice big tall building. Put that one down here. Cool. Okay. We'll save the Expo Center for near the airport. That stadium, I don't think it's going to go right here. And then these Art Deco buildings. These are ones I want to put in too. Put that one right there. Oh, this one's nice and tall. These two tall ones. Oh my gosh, that's so tall. Yeah, I might go on the other side just to be a little bit of an offset. Yeah, but the whole... I don't want to block the statue. That's the whole... See how that looks, though. It's actually not so bad. Yeah, we'll still get a good view, actually, because this will be... Yeah, what am I saying? This will all be lower density buildings. And then what is the price of this? 200,000. Can we achieve it? We're very close. Why don't we put in a ring of offices just to kind of help spread the power, get a little bit more of a budget up, and then, you know, helps us kill a little bit of time as we wait for the $200,000 to come in. There we go. Put that across. And then we could always have a another train station over here. Nothing's stopping us from doing that. And that might maybe help the alleviate the trams a little bit in terms of congestion. And I imagine that we're going to continue with our little one-way tram network kind of street thing going this way. So let's just put those in. And that's very convenient that the building is the proper size for that. And then contrary to everywhere else, why don't we just zone right on the one-way in here just to get the extra offices in at the moment. So why don't we do... No, stop that. We'll do just the inner ring. More than enough space here. Perfect. And I want to see the city at night. So why don't we put the day-night cycle on? Okay, now up here, this is where I don't want the view to be spoiled by tall buildings. So why don't we do just this? There we go. That's what I was worried about. And we'll switch back over to our offices. Excellent. And offices on there. Cool. Are we out of power? Oh, right. Right, as the sun goes down, of course. So I'm going to put in a different power plant to kind of supplement this one. This area is still not connected. Or was that a cloud or something that was killing our... Must have been. Either way, the solar power plants are dependent, of course, on the sun. So without any sun, you're not going to get any power. So we're just going to drop in just one more oil one, just for the moment. We'll figure out what we can do in the long run, but this is not, you know, going to stay. Just get some more power temporarily, just in case for, you know, the night times. Cool, this looks really nice. And I'm going to keep it on 3-speed. And I want this to fill in. And then we do want to get that 200,000 still. So we're like almost there. But we can watch the city. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, the city, guys, is really coming together. Oh, that's so cool. I really, really love this. Very well modeled, too. Cool stuff. This is a really, really, really commanding building. Very nice addition to our skyline. Oh, 200,000. Look at that. On the dot. And then where is this one going to go? Probably around here, right? Yeah, I would say so. Or maybe up near this one. I guess we're doing that. Fantastic. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then, of course, the more buildings we unlock, the more we start dropping. And we can always put some tall ones down in this little quadrant. We need to stretch like maybe a road or something through here, but... Oh, man, let's just enjoy this view for a second here. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, guys, well, let's end things off here. Appreciate you hanging out with me as always. What a lovely city we have. Really a big fan of this place. I would love to come visit.